guys, Matt from Schrodingers Box. We're going to do another extremely rare product review today. We'll also apply it in an actual application. Very excited about this one because, as you know, if I do a product review, there's only two reasons that I will ever do them. One of them, it's because it is such a unique, innovative design, something very clever that will really help make a big difference for you. Or it's something that I believe, given the nature of my audience with do-it-yourselfers trying to do advanced automotive diagnostics, that this will be a major game changer and allow you to have access to some technology that normally you wouldn't have access to. Well, it turns out what we're going to cover in this video is both. Extremely innovative, and it's also going to be extremely useful in increasing your diagnostic capabilities as a do-it-yourselfer or even a professional. And what we're going to cover is this. Some of you guys have seen me allude to this in previous videos. This is the AutoLinePro Shop Series Plus smoke machine with a built-in air compressor, and it is under $200. Absolutely amazing, especially considering competitor smoke machine models can go $800 to $1,200 or even more. And don't forget, you also have to have an air compressor. With this, air compressor's built right in. Think about that for not just your home application, but also as a mobile mechanic. You don't have to bring the air compressor with you just to operate your smoke machine. Plugs right onto the car battery. Everything is self-contained to do your diagnostics with this. So hang on at the end of the video, because for my Quantum Mekanix subscribers, we are going to give you an especially smoking deal. 15% off. Brings the price of this down below $150 for this premium setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over at this vehicle here that I have already determined has a vacuum leak, and we'll show you how easy it is to set up with the smoke machine. Today we're working on a 2012 SRX with a P0174 code. This vehicle I have already done a fuel trim analysis on and have determined that I strongly suspect a vacuum leak. All of my regular viewers, of course, know how to do fuel trim diagnostics. If, however, you are new and unfamiliar with doing fuel trim diagnostics to determine direction on engine performance problems and check engine lights and things, I will put a link to my video for that tutorial on how to do those diagnostics. But right now I just want to show how to use the smoke machine once we get to the point that we determine we do have an issue suspecting a vacuum leak. So this means it's time to set up our AutoLinePro Shop Series Plus kit. This is the kit that you would get for under $200 as it is. Again, 15% off discount will get you under $150 if you are a member of my premium channel. We can see we have the smoke machine here with the built-in air compressor. We've got the on-off switch here. We've got our smoke fluid, which comes with the kit, an extra fuse. You've got your battery clamps here. This just runs right off of your car battery, completely portable. Complete instruction kit, and a little nozzle here for fitting the smoke machine into some type of intake manifold vacuum port. I usually like to use the brake booster myself. That's a pretty guaranteed access to the intake manifold. We'll show you how to do that in just a second. Now, I opted to get some of their accessories as well. And here are some accessories you can get. You can get a smoke cone. This is good for smoking at the intake snorkel. You can also use this on exhaust as well. I will show another video in the future how to detect exhaust leaks using the smoke machine. A bunch of adapters are available here that you can block off vacuum ports, block off the intake snorkel, things like that. These are tools with a gas cap adapter and Schrader valve removal. These are for doing evap leak diagnostics. We will do a video at some point pretty soon showing how to use your smoke machine for evap leak diagnostics. And these come in very handy for that. Speaking of evap, the built-in compressor does bring the smoke machine to a 1 psi regulated output, which is perfectly safe for evap applications. To use the machine, we'll just simply open the lid up. We can see in there we've got a wick, and there's a little ball in there actually. Let's see if we can see it. There it is, a little hard to see. There's a little marble in there so that you can see that the oil is in the correct level. You just pour your oil right over the wick, let it pull up so that it covers over the marble so you have sufficient amount of oil, and then just seal it up again. The hook allows you to just hang on to the hood latch there for convenience. Now in our Shop Series Plus, we're going to have two positions on our switch. One of them is for heat only, and the other one is going to be for the heat with the compressor. If we turn that on, we can hear the compressor operate. Right now, we're just going to turn it to heat only because we want the oil to warm up while we get everything ready. Now there is another smoke machine, the Shop Series, which does not have the built-in compressor, and you can get that for just about $120 with our promotion. But man, I really think it's worth the extra few bucks to get the built-in compressor. Now there's many ways we can set this up. It doesn't really matter, just as long as we seal the intake completely and put the smoke in through one source. So what I'm going to do is remove this air snorkel here, and I'm going to use one of my accessories to make this really easy. If you don't have the accessories, you'll have to do something to block off your intake snorkel. Sometimes you can put a glove over it or stuff it with rags, something like that. But what I'm going to use is this. I'm going to make this super simple by just using the cone accessory. That way I don't have to disconnect the brake booster line and everything. The rest of the intake is totally sealed up. We've got our access hose here that's going to perfectly fit our adapter nozzle. Just like that. So what I'm going to do is turn on the smoke machine. All right, we can see that the smoke machine puts out a healthy amount of smoke. It's going to be really easy for us to find our leak. Just going to connect that up in there, let the intake fill with smoke, and at the 1 psi pressure, we eventually will see smoke come out from wherever our vacuum leak is. All right, it really helps to use a bright flashlight to reflect off the smoke. We don't even really need it in this application. We can clearly see we've got a vacuum leak under the plenum here. And if we just replace that gasket, we'll then be able to retest with our smoke machine, make sure that the smoke is all gone, recheck our fuel trims, and we will be able to confirm that that will repair this vehicle. All right, well, how awesome was that? In less time than it usually takes me to charge up my air compressor, we already confirmed that we have the vacuum leak and we found the exact location. We know what we have to do to fix the car. We also avoided doing things like spraying brake clean around and looking for oxygen sensor response or using propane. All of these techniques which really don't help to really narrow down exactly where that leak location is and also how severe the leak is. All of those methods, honestly, a thing of the past for me. The smoke machine is the way to do it, and for only $150, less than the cost of an hour diagnostic at a shop, you've already paid for your smoke machine on your first use. How awesome is that? So let me show you now how you can get your discount 15% off if you are a member of my paid channel. The other beauty of it is that more than pays for a month of my paid content channel at only $3.49 a month. So if you want to, you can just subscribe to the paid channel, get your discount on the smoke machine, test out the videos for a month. If you don't like it, you can always cancel. You still get your discount on this amazing smoke machine. Let's show you how to do it. So we have made this super easy for you. All you have to do is go to my website at www.schrodingersboxqm.com. That's for schrodingersboxquantummechanics.com. And when you first go to the home page, we will have a pop-up that will appear. All you have to do is go to Shop Smoke Machines. If you are a member of Schrodinger's Box QM for just $3.49 a month, you will see this screen, which allows you 15% off the regular price. You can see our Shop Series and the Shop Series Plus that I just showed you. The Shop Series is going to be without the built-in air compressor. but you can see the Shop Series Plus for just $30 more. Totally worth it for that built-in air compressor. I can tell you this is professional quality. If you get this tool, you will be amazed at the high quality of the design, the construction, the metal, the materials. Everything is really professional quality. This is not some kind of cheap knockoff type material thing. Clicking on the Shop Series Plus will bring you directly to the AutoLinePro website, where you can just add to cart and you can get your complete professional smoke machine with the built-in compressor for just under $150. That is unprecedented. That is literally a tenth of what it would cost you to get many other professional smoke machines. And also remember, you got to invest in an air compressor as well. This is unprecedented. You can also go and get some other products and things. This is where I got my accessories and my adapters over here. Order extra smoke fluid, all kinds of things that you can get from this website. And of course, on my website for only $3.49 a month, we have hundreds of hours of tutorial videos on everything from how to use your scan tool to do diagnostics to electrical basics, cam crank sensor diagnoses, all kinds of really interesting case studies, how to diagnose ignition systems, all kinds of useful stuff. Only $3.49 a month. Just hundreds of hours of material here, and you will become an expert diagnostician in your neighborhood, and especially so with your new smoke machine. All right, guys, time to head over to www.schrodingersboxqm.com. I will also put a link under this video along with the fuel trim analysis video that let us know how we already knew there was going to be a vacuum leak on this car. And coming up, we will do some other videos showing you how to use this tool for doing evap leak diagnostics, exhaust leak diagnostics. I have also used the smoke machine to find leaks in air conditioning systems. There's all kinds of applications. If your creativity is up there, you can find all kinds of uses for this thing. $150 with the air compressor. Unbelievable, but it's true. Head over and get your smoke machine, check out my website, and we will see you guys on another video very soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful.